Peter. Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and it gives me great honor and pleasure to be at ARC for the second time. I must acknowledge it's a very rich experience and a lot of networking and discussion around this digital transformation. I'm very glad again to be with you this afternoon. I'd like to also thank ARC Organizing Committee for the invitation to share with you some of our efforts in Saudi Aramco in the digital transformation and in the IT/OT space. And I'd like to start with the note that this presentation is mainly for above-the-surface facilities and digital transformation that we are doing in this domain. We have heard some great talks in the past few days about the digital transformation, IT/OT convergence, and the related topics. So what does that mean to us in Saudi Aramco, and what are the benefits and the impact of this digital transformation? The entire world, as you know, went through three main industrial revolutions, as you can see on the slide. And today we are in an information revolution with a lot of disruptive technologies merging the physical and the digital domains and impacting literally all industries around us, leading us to the fourth industrial revolution. The transformation is taking place actually as we speak now, and you might have in your mobile phone an app that is summarizing what I am saying or translating it into a new or a different language. And this is because of the advancement that we have seen as industry in the artificial intelligence and the machine learning as well as other technologies. So the real question to us in Saudi Aramco was how do we react to such, and are we benefiting from these technologies? And this is what I am going to cover in the following slides. Industry 4.0, or the fourth industrial revolution, is stimulated by advancement in three main domains: manufacturing, connectivity, as well as computing. And the main technology enablers under this revolution, including but not limited to big data and advanced analytics, cloud computing, industrial Internet of Things, cybersecurity is an integral part of that, additive manufacturing, augmented realities, robotics, as well as mobility. The World Economic Forum estimated in their recent study about digital transformation of industries around $1 trillion that the oil and gas industry can generate out of this industrial revolution in the next 10 years. Among these technologies, big data and advanced analytics, specifically in the oil and gas, as you know, is the most disruptive technology that we should focus on. And I think in the Digital Transformation Council that we have had in the first day, there was a question about what is the most important technology. I think big data and advanced analytics was one of the most important technologies that we need to focus on. While adopting these technologies that you see on the slide is critical to us in Saudi Aramco and to our digital transformation program, this only constitutes one of our program pillars. Our fourth industrial revolution, or digital transformation program, also consists of pillars to ensure sustainability and maintainability of the program, and that is the governance pillar. This is very important for us to ensure that our program instills effective decision-making process. The organizational readiness pillar also ensures that roles and responsibilities for introducing, operating, and maintaining these solutions are well defined, and that the company has the required expertise to carry on these tasks. The partnership and alliances pillar ensures that all required company organization internally, as well as external organizations and consulting firms, are with us on this journey. So in order for us to benefit from all of these pillars together, we are in need of a platform or a location where we can deploy and accelerate the deployment of these technologies. Luckily, we have had our Engineering Solutions Center in our headquarters in Dhahran, and we have capitalized on this center to test and deploy some of these emerging technologies. The Engineering Solutions Center is a forward-looking center, a distinctive engineering hub that capitalizes on the knowledge of our people, accessibility to the data, and the use of the technologies such as the advanced analytics techniques to create value by improving asset reliability, efficiency, as well as safety. Through its core function, the Engineering Solutions Center is positioned as a key enabler for the Industrial 4th Revolution and is a major player in accelerating the deployment and the adoption of these technologies. Luckily, this morning, we have published an article about our Engineering Solutions Center in the Arabian Sun under our news and media at the Aramco website. So if you need more information, you can get more in that centerfold story. We perform several activities in this Engineering Solutions Center, such as the deployment of the real-time predictive and prescriptive solution. I will share with you this afternoon some of these solutions. Also, this center is used to test and pilot emerging technologies, and the use of the center also is in line with our support to capital programs as well as to perform high-impact studies. And most importantly, the center is used for the knowledge capturing and sharing, and it has been integrated as part of all applicable training courses that we teach in Saudi Aramco. So this journey actually started more than 5 years ago in the development of this Engineering Solutions Center, and we have been rapidly evolving by evaluating and deploying some of these transformative technologies. As I mentioned earlier, big data and advanced analytics is classified to be the most disruptive technology in these days. And we have started by developing our corporate strategy to support our business. That wasn't me, by the way. The words, so to support our decision-making process. Our focus is mainly on the predictive and prescriptive analytics at this point of time, as well as the machine learning applications. We have so far completed several applications to support our operating facilities, and our application can be categorized in 4 main categories: asset-based analytics, process-based analytics, such as detecting and predicting issues in our columns, health, safety, and environment, as well as product movement analytics. This slide shows some of the examples that are running as we speak in our Corporate Engineering Solution Center. And I will start with this solution, which is a corporate flare system that is a real-time predictive solution to provide ability for us to monitor and diagnose flaring root causes in our operating facilities company-wide. This system is capable of analyzing issues and equipped with real-time notifications to timely alert any flaring issues, so we can tell not only when and where each and every facility is flaring, but we can tell exactly how much that flaring volume is. The algorithm and the technique behind this solution is patented for Saudi Aramco, and this solution is an integral part of our corporate flaring management program. The system has the capability to detect abnormal flaring. As you can see on the trend on the left of the slide, the system was able to detect at one of our facilities abnormal flaring happening. Not only this, but it did project the year-end estimate of that flaring, and we have notified the facility that you will miss your year-end target. So proactively, we have worked with the line organization to ensure that they meet the year-end target. Now, let us see how machine learning and artificial intelligence techniques can help us to transform our maintenance practices. We have deployed the predictive maintenance technology to predict asset failures before they occur. The solution combines real-time data with historical data, as well as predictive models to ensure that we are fully aware of failures before they occur. As you can see on this trend, the system is able to detect early degradation in the performance of one of our rotating equipment, and this is a steam turbine, 30,000 horsepower steam turbine. The behavior in blue is the actual behavior. As you can see, it starts to deviate from the good condition or the calculated behavior by the system in green. So based on this detection, which happened almost 2 to 3 months before the failure did occur, we have notified the line organization about that potential failure, and the reliability engineer did advance the shutdown or the TNI for this equipment, and we have saved the plant from unplanned or forced shutdown. This was happened because of the advancement that we have seen in the prediction tool. This technology is helping us to reduce the unplanned downtime through proactive insights and improve asset reliability, and is now planned to be rolled out at a corporate level. Next, let us see how predictive analytics can implement real-time decision to optimize our operations. Advanced process control, as you know, is a real-time predictive control and optimization technology that integrates multiple real-time data process parameters and the set targets based on the product prices. This system is capable of predicting operational scenarios and adjust the process as required by sending set points directly to the final element in the field. But this is not what I am trying to highlight here. What I am trying to share with you that the establishment of the monitoring system inside our Engineering Solution Center has helped us to proactively monitor any deviation from the set target at our advanced process controls. By the way, in Saudi Aramco, we have more than 100 advanced process controls running in our refining, in gas operations, as well as in the oil processing facilities. And we have integrated part of this solution, more than 20,000 basic control groups in a one central location where we can predict the failures or the abnormal situations in these loops and notify the line organizations to work on corrective actions timely. The number of the advanced process control applications in Saudi Aramco is expected to increase to over 300 APCs or controllers as a result of the planned deployment of new facilities, and the combined benefits from these applications is expected to double in the next 2 to 3 years. A new frontier for APC in Saudi Aramco and the world, actually, is the use of this technology to optimize ESP, or the electrical submersible pumps, for energy consumptions. We have deployed this solution in our oil field, and we are moving with our plan to expand the deployment to other fields as well. We have established field mobility program also that is consisting of 18 applications for our operators, technicians, and engineers. These applications cover several domains, including safety and integrity, inspection, operations, maintenance, as well as engineering. Our intent and aim here is in these applications is not only to go paperless, but also to support our field operators and engineers with intelligent solutions that can optimize field operations and identify abnormalities. 3D printing is a very disruptive technology as well to the oil and gas industry, but it is less mature, as you know, than other technologies. In Saudi Aramco, we have developed a 3D printing program, identifying 9 focus areas that we need to work on, and our top priorities are actually in the concrete 3D printing for building and structures, and metal 3D printing for spare parts. We currently have pilot projects for both of these applications. Similarly, our robotics program was established part of our digital transformation, and we have deployed unmanned aerial vehicles, or UAVs, in our operating facilities to inspect elevated structures such as flare stacks. And we have also Crowell's robotics for inspection, storage, and elevated piping and tanks, as well as underwater inspection. And we have also piloted a solar panel cleaning robot that can improve the solar efficiency. As I mentioned earlier, this is a journey of digital transformation, and we have collaborated with all stakeholders in this journey. So far, we have signed 8 MOUs, or Memorandum of Understanding, with leading technology owners, some of them gladly that they are with us here in the ARC event. Also, we are in collaboration with other leading technology owners and consulting firms, and we have established partnership with local universities such as King Fahd University of Petroleum and Minerals and King Abdullah University of Science and Technology, and we are in close coordination also with other national initiatives at the country level. So let us now look together how this technology will come together to help us to transform the way we operate our facilities in the future. We expect that our operating facilities and plants to be smarter in the near future. We are talking about digital assets and digital plants. We expect our control centers and command centers to be smarter and more intelligent in the future. Also, our digital operators, technicians, and engineers will be named as a digital workers because they will be benefiting from these technologies. As an example, the real-time asset integrity monitoring solution that I highlighted in the previous slide will help us to detect leaks, will help us to detect abnormalities in the rotating equipments, and will send real-time notification to the control centers, or in some of the cases to the digital workers directly, proactively, so that they can act on these issues before they occur. The digital plant will also be more self-aware of potential shortages in the supply chain, and it will be able to communicate these shortages to 3D printing center, for example, to check if that equipment or spare parts can be printed using the 3D printing. If not, then it can send the signal to the connected warehouse to order the material, and imagine that the drone will be capable to deliver that spare part to the digital worker. The digitally connected enterprise will also enable real-time visibility of the financial and the operational aspects throughout the supply chain. And our Engineering Solution Center that I have highlighted in the previous slide will continue to be an integral part of this digital transformation journey. To conclude, we believe this is a journey, and it's a journey of transformation, but one that is worth undertaking. We are in the beginning of the journey, although we have achieved a lot in the company, but we strongly believe that the opportunities are huge, and we need to capture as much as we can out of this revolution. We are not only preparing Saudi Aramco as the leading oil and gas company to this journey, but also we believe that others can benefit from our experience, which is greatly aligned with the transformation initiative that we have in Saudi Arabia under the Kingdom's 2030 vision. I would like to thank you again for your attention and listening. And thanks to ARC for the invitation, and I look forward to the panel discussion.